1 Marseille vs Strasbourg prediction, team news, lineups preview. Having both kicked off 2024 by advancing in the Coupe de France, Marseille and Strasbourg returned to Ligue 1 duty with a clash at the Orange Velodrome on Friday night. Les Olympians edged past Fionville-Lusitanos in the third round of the Cup at the weekend, while Patrick Vieira's men made light work of Avoyne OCC in a 4-0 romping. Match preview. In front of a 19,000-strong crowd at the Stade Saint-Symphorien, normally the home of Metz, fifth-tier Thionville were playing the role of party poopers perfectly against Marseille, who had no answer to the defensive might of their hosts in the opening 45 minutes. Gennaro Gattuso's side remained without the goal they craved on the hour mark too, but just a couple of moments later, a trademark Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang lob broke the Thionville resistance and presented Marseille with a safe passage into the fourth round. A trip to Rennes now awaits Les Olympians in the Coupe de France later this month. Although few supporters would have been inspired by a one-goal win against an outfit 4 divisions below them in the French footballing pyramid, having witnessed a distinct lack of ruthlessness from their attacking charges for much of the contest. However, the Orange Velodrome faithful reveled in a strong end to 2023 for their beloved side, who are on a 6-game unbeaten run in the French top flight, taking 14 points from a possible 18 in that sequence to sit 6th in the table, 4 points adrift of the top 4. Gattuso's troops were only able to glean a point from their battle with Montpellier HSC on December 20th, but each of their last 3 Ligue 1 home games has ended in victory. And their defensive record on familiar territory is nothing short of magnificent. Les Olympians have only conceded 2 Ligue 1 home goals in 2023-24 so far. Strasbourg also picked up where they left off at the close of 2023, albeit in far more merciless fashion against 4th-tier Avoyne, whose hopes of a Coupe de France giant killing were virtually dashed when Kevin Gamero and Moise Sahi Dion netted inside the opening 20 minutes. While a slight lull in action soon followed, Dion's second of the contest in the 73rd minute put the tie to bed, before 18-year-old striker Mohamed Bachik marked his senior debut with a late strike off the bench, capping off a near-perfect afternoon for Les Coureurs. Perfection was also the name of the game for Strasbourg in their final 3 fixtures of 2023, which saw Vieira's side sink Le Havre, Lorient and Lille in successive Ligue 1 contests, prevailing 2-1 each time to shoot up to 9th in the rankings, just 4 points behind their upcoming hosts. Prior to the visitors' unforeseen revival, Vieira had overseen a miserable 8-game winless run in the top flight, but the Frenchman's charges remain permeable on the road. Only against Metz have they kept a clean sheet on rival territory this season, shipping 13 goals away from home in total. Furthermore, Strasbourg have gone winless in each of their last 10 meetings with Marseille in all tournaments since prevailing on penalties in the last 16 of the 2018-19 Coupe de la Ligue. Although both contests between the two sides in the 2022-23 campaign ended level. Team news. Marseille's underwhelming display can be partially attributed to Africa Cup of Nations call-ups decimating their ranks, as all of Amine Horit, Pape Gueye, Ismaila Sarr, Azzedine Ounahi, Chancel Mbemba, Iliman Ndiaye and Simon Gapanduenbu are away with their countries for the next few weeks. Gattuso will also be working without captain Valentin Rongier for the rest of the month as he recuperates from knee surgery, while Joaquin Correa should not take too much longer to recover from an ankle issue but is facing a race against time to be fit for Friday. Senior options for change are extremely limited at the minute, but Pau Lopez is sure to return over Ruben Blanco in between the sticks, while Jonathan Klaus could potentially demote Renaud Lodi to the bench, as was the case at half-time against Thionville. While no fewer than 7 Marseille players are competing for AFCON glory this month, Strasbourg only lost one of their troops to an international call-up, as defender Seydou Sow was summoned to the Guinea squad. Vieira's rearguard ranks will be boosted by the return of Lucas Perrin from suspension, though, and no players reported any physical concerns after the beating of Avoyne, but a trio of injury victims may not leave the treatment room just yet. The luckless Lebo Mothiba will likely spend another few weeks recuperating from a new knee injury, while Thomas Delaney knock and Ismail Decore ankle sprain are in the infirmary too. Marseille possible starting lineup: Lopez, Might, Balerdi, Gigot, Murillo, Nadir, Vertout, Kondogbia, Klaus, Aubameyang, Vitinha. Strasbourg possible starting lineup: Sells, Gilbert, Niamsi, Perrin, Sobel, Diarra, Sissoko, Angelo, Gamero, Dominguez, Dion. We say, Marseille 1-1 Strasbourg. Marseille and Strasbourg have developed an affinity for sharing the spoils in recent times. And given the hosts' plethora of international absentees, another one-pointer is not beyond the realm of possibility. While Les Olympians' defensive supremacy at home should still come to the fore, their remaining big hitters left a lot to be desired against Feyenoord, and an informed Strasbourg should back themselves to get something out of Friday's game. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.